Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our Wednesday show, Monster of the Week. Sorry for missing the last 2 weeks. That would be all on me with a nice job interview and I was just sick, and I apologize for that. But we have all of our lovely faces back tonight. Minus one. We hope Molly is feeling better and that she will be able to join us next week. I'm going to dive right into our sponsors. Of course, we like to thank dndbeyond.com. That is D, the letter N, D, beyond.com. We may not play with it tonight, but we do use it on Mondays and Thursdays. So be sure to check out our games there. As well, we do like to thank Lucky Dice Cafe. If you're looking for games in the Huntsville, Alabama area, be sure to... I say a lot, I've noticed. Go there to play some live games with our main DM here, Cap. Noticing it now, I'm sorry. Completely lost thought now.
Don't tunnel,
It's fine. We do have a YouTube and a Patreon if you'd like to check that out. YouTube, if you have missed any of our past campaigns or our past episodes, be sure to check us out there. And Patreon is getting a complete revamp, so be sure to check that out in... Well, you can check the near future. You can check it out now if you like, but everything's being revamped and settled. All right. The last time we played, you guys had decided to go to the Cryptodora. You had learned about a extra doll that is possibly at the in the basement of the Cryptodora after looking through pictures and looking through eyes of the dolls. And you weren't taking Small Boy with you. I do remember that. That's my bad. But I know everybody is planning on going for the tour, at least as a distraction. That I know. What were you guys? Who was being part of the show? Ansel was going. I know that. Steve. I mean, Cassie, don't. Cassie and Ralph were going to pretend to be relationship bound again. Okay, perfect. And then Stuart was maybe sneaking in.
I'm the only one that can speak to the doll, so definitely sneaking in.
Definitely sneaking in.
Yeah, as much as I want to see the
tour.
The tour and everything. Oh, I've got something for everybody. Hold on. Be right back. Two seconds.
Jernia is reprising her role as big fucking nerd.
Big fucking nerd. Love that for her. Let me. It is. Oh, you guys don't even know what's coming. I'm like, I know what's coming. This is gonna be a very good pause moment.
Okay.
So we're gonna wait. We're gonna.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, everybody!
Oh my god! You went and got a bald cap.
I've had 2 weeks of just nothing to do on Wednesdays.
You went and got
So
a
he
bald
thought,
cap.
why not buy a bald cap?
Yeah, and clown noses. So here's the thing with clown noses. It's bullshit. You go on Amazon to buy one, it's like $3 for one. That's way too fucking much for this. So I was the smart guy.
No. Oh, no.
I got a bag of 25 for 9. So there's just like all these fucking balls now.
And you just threw them everywhere. You're gonna have to go clean those up.
No, the cat will play with them. It's fine.
I can't wait to find those randomly on Saturday.
Years from now, move out and be finding clown noses every time.
Clown noses everywhere.
Yep.
Oh god.
Okay. Good night.
Or you'll have somebody over who will
That's
be
it.
freaked
I
out
don't
by
know
the
how
clown
we can
noses.
top any of that tonight, and we're 10 minutes in.
Yeah, I don't even know how I'm gonna top with the
Right.
tour. Actually,
I don't think I can.
I can't. So, thank you everybody for joining us tonight.
That's it.
I know it was a very short show, but this is the end of Monster of the Week because I can't top that.
No.
It's Stuart's show now, so Stuart, take it away.
Hold on, I can do one better.
Oh no.
You just lowered your chair to make yourself short.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That there is method acting.
It really is.
You betcha, bud.
That explains so much about you. It really
Okay, well, that's it. That's upset. So let's get gaming. Let's get going, gamers.
Oh god.
I want to.
Uh,
I'm like everything's blurry. Let me fix my glasses.
Clearly,
Oh,
contact
really?
has been next to the list.
Context added. Oh, you gonna wear the clown nose all night?
Probably not the clown nose, but the bald cap's not bad actually.
The
I
bald
haven't worn
cap
it for
stays on.
3 hours, so who knows?
It's gonna be
To be
so
fair,
sweaty.
it shouldn't be that bad, but it will be really sweaty when you're done with it.
Well, yeah, if it's too sweaty, I'm taking it off. I've already made work for myself having to clean up all these clown noses. I don't feel like being uncomfortable too.
I thought just to pause for a second because I know there was another bald cap, quote unquote, that you were looking at that was literally like a full headpiece.
Yeah.
It was like it even had wrinkles on the front already, and I was like,
Yeah, like they're up here. See them?
oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Attention to detail.
Just zoom in. Everybody just take this in. All right. You guys pull up to the Cryptodora. Parking lot is empty except for one vehicle. You're guessing that is the owner's. The open sign is on. The Cryptodora is as you remember.
Journey was
Pretty
there.
run down. But what do you expect for a side of the road thing?
I see
guess.
time itself stops here.
Jernia has like a notebook and it's like pretending to take it's like has a bunch of like fake cryptic notes about like oddities that maybe she knows in her life. She's gonna come and pretend to compare notes.
Just a drawing of a jackalope with notes triple underlined, do not stare into eyes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Carnivorous.
Carnivorous. Bites. Do not pet.
Nope.
It's a big no, friends.
Is not
Ladies
a
and gentlemen.
good boy.
Is bad. He's bad. Bad boy.
Bad boy, in fact.
Is in fact a 0 out of 10 good boy. That's exciting. Very happy for that. All right. Who's going into the Cryptodora first? Hear that familiar bell as entering
Jernia.
for some.
Jernia.
All right.
My first time here, so I can get it out of the way.
First time here, already has one of the charms with the name misspelled, though, if I remember correctly. Unless Ralph never gave it to you.
No, I did as soon as we got home.
Gave me what? I'm sorry.
Oh, Jernia's was the only one that was spelled correctly.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a,
It was
a
like
charm
those,
here.
those name
so-
charms where you're looking for your name and you're like, oh, wow, it's
yes.
always
yes.
spelt wrong.
Okay.
Jernia's was the only one that was spelled correctly. Jernia has that charm. Love that for her. Perfect. All right.
Hello.
As you walk in, there is a bell that goes over your head, and you hear the rustle in the back room behind the counter, and then a bead curtain is parted, and a older gentleman walks out. He has a button-up Hawaiian shirt on. He's wearing like brown khakis. Yeah, he looks like you. Decca is the old man. Sorry.
Hmm.
I guess I've
Not the
done
first
this
time, it won't be
tonight.
the last time.
Actually, I can help.
Oh God, do you have a picture?
That means
No.
for next session,
No,
Becky,
he's
you
got a
gotta
bald
dye your
cap
hair
here.
gray.
My hair is already graying. I don't need to dye it.
No, just go to like a party city and pick up one of those spray cans that'll dye your hair so you can wash it out the next day because
Mhm, mhm.
Oh, are we doing this? We're doing
I'm
this.
not taking my sweater off.
That's okay. Put on your bald cap, though.
I don't have one. He's not bald.
Just for fun.
He's bald at heart.
He's bald at heart. He's
I'm
old
not
man
wearing-
bald at
I'm-
heart.
I would also do that if I was wearing anything underneath this. I would also like do like the half open.
Shirt is extremely wrinkly. I've had it on the floor for a little while.
Mine too.
I wore it out and then never hung it up or put it in the laundry. So this is where it went.
That's where it stays.
Mm.
Can I find the hole? You know what? That's as far as we go. Okay. Have I ever stated fashion?
Fashion.
Never.
I know fashion, actually. That one looks gross. Nice. It doesn't matter. I'm wearing a sweater underneath. So it's perfect. He comes out. He sees you. Were you guys coming just as the Cryptodora opened? That was something I don't think we decided on. If it was like early in the morning, afternoon.
I mean, we had breakfast and stuff that I
Yeah,
remember. And then,
Right.
Yes.
I mean, we probably left around mid-morning. Probably getting there around lunch.
That seems right.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. He seems excited to see you. And as soon as he gets out and like he fixes his shirt a little bit, like dusts off some crumbs maybe. He holds out his arms and he says, "Welcome to the Cryptodora."
Hi.
Hello.
You're
a new face.
I am a new face. I've heard so much about this place.
You have? From who? They're all lies, probably. Wait, sorry, what were you going to say?
Never mind. I'm a little nervous. I'm also a purveyor of cryptids, and I'm trying to. I want to see. I have my notes here, and I'm just trying to compare my notes to what you have.
Oh, so you want to share notes? Okay. No notes during the tour. Rule
What?
number 1: you can take them after. This isn't like a class.
Well,
Also,
I-
$5 per tour.
I'll give you 10 if you let me take notes.
Sold.
Give him a
I'll take
10.
Take it. So instead of sliding it in the cash register, he slides it in his pocket. All right. Do you have friends? Is it just you?
I don't know. Are they coming in behind me? Are you all coming in behind?
I'm just
Tyrion?
busting in suddenly.
Kick the door.
Oh, I love the Cryptodora!
Ooh, he's got like the Cryptodora shirt. But it's like not it's not like Cryptodora signed, it's just he made it.
For some reason, it's like in a Metallica font.
You can't even read that it says Cryptodora.
It's with like that iron-on stuff for the t-shirts that you print on your own computer.
Mm-hmm.
Did it back at the house really quick.
I will admit that I've made those. Those are fun.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make a Cryptodora shirt, I think.
that was Yulakin's like little bee. I don't know.
Oh, I was like, that fucking mechanical V was an iron-on? That's awkward. All right. He looks at you, Ralph, and he's like, I've seen you before.
Indeed. As a matter of fact, we enjoyed it so much that we decided to bring some friends here.
Hi.
Seems like you've met Jernier already.
One friend?
Is anyone coming in after me? Like,
Cassie would have been far behind you.
Another familiar face. Okay.
And Ansel's probably not far behind her.
Not a familiar face. Tours are $5 now, by the way. Just right, you know, times are tough.
yeah, I'll pony up.
Perfect. I don't have any fake cash with me right now. It's just- Just use these.
Here, take this box of cheese nips.
They disappear. You don't know where they've gone. Did he put them in his pocket?
It's like the
knows?
I don't know.
Molotov.
Cassie
Questionable.
will hand him a 10 to cover her and Ansel.
Perfect. Anybody else? Just you 4?
No.
Okay, I guess this is the
That was
question I would ask. What are Stuart and James doing?
Alright,
Yes,
so we
buddy.
need to speak down to the basement.
You want to come with me down in the spooky basement?
Yeah, better.
Thanks, bud.
I mean, I can see anything particularly nasty down there, maybe.
Now,
Last time you were down there, did you see any entrances to, like, the outside?
Did I? I forget.
No.
I think black nothing in there, right?
There was like a small window that was blocked off from the inside. Like no light came through. You had to
Okay.
use the flashlight on your
like Stuart
camera.
small or small?
All small.
You can barely see it. Like that. Don't mind my bed.
Oh, that's
that.
Stuart small.
Mhm.
That's small.
That's like anybody could fit through that.
Well, not quite. It's not.
I could break
Okay.
the window
It's a
frame
two
and get through
pane.
it.
It's a
But
2-pane window, so like you push one side open. It's
Oh,
not like
okay.
one of those things where you like open the whole thing.
Okay.
Did Stuart bring one of the dolls with him?
Yes, I brought the ninja one, didn't I?
The shadow one
Yeah, sorry. My brain.
was like the ninja.
Yeah.
Hold on. I was like, who did I make a
Because it
ninja?
occurs to me he had the one that teleported you.
Well, it only teleports me back to the other one.
Yeah, but if you're about to get caught, that's a quick way out.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, but I can like ninja around now.
Can the doll help 2 people do that, or just 1?
So the way the dolls work, Stuart, you've learned this after using Nebula. They feed off of your energy. So usually they'll do like one person through doll, but the doll will continuously feed off of whoever's energy is holding it to use it, kind of thing.
Okay. But can like the shadow thing affect 2 people or more?
You'd have to try.
Well, dang.
Will the dolls work for somebody other than Stuart?
Yes. I will say yes. You haven't tried it yet, but I will say yes.
Well, we can always ask. We can always have him ask the doll.
Yep.
Hey, doll,
have
can
to
you
bring him
yeah.
jelly beans or something.
food gummy.
Food gummy. I want food gummy.
Because if he's gonna take the shadow one that would let him hide, James could take the teleporting one. And if we start to get caught,
The only thing with the teleporting one is you haven't tried to see if it can do multiple people. You haven't really tested out if the dolls can do more than one at the same time.
but he could be Stuart could be
ninja.
ninjaing around
Yeah.
and hide under a table or something, and then James could be safely back at the bookstore.
Yep.
James
bad I
really into
only
James
brought
being
the
safe.
Dang it. Okay, so we wait till he's not looking and then sneak in.
He's
Yes,
always
no?
watching.
Swatch.
He wasn't watching very closely last time.
No.
Oh, he wasn't. He was excited to do the tour.
Which I'm assuming he's excited to do it again.
Yeah, he's got $25, $30.
He's like $30. He's
Don't forget, Johnny had paid extra.
yeah, he's like $40
Wants to
richer
take-
right now.
When it takes
Yeah.
notes, he's like, yeah. Yeah. $40. What was that? I don't know. Richer. Just like picking things up off my desk, pretending it's money.
Bites into the paper. That's real money.
Pull out a piece of beef jerky.
Puts money into pocket, pulls out piece of candy. Put it in his mouth. Magic pockets. All right.
So, my friends here told me that you have quite a tour.
They said all nice things.
I mean, they were a little vague about it because they wanted it to be a surprise for me.
He's like eyeing Cassie and Ralph up a little bit. But
But
he's
they
like,
know my interests as somebody who enjoys the cryptids.
as a fellow cryptid enthusiast,
Yes.
I am excited. All right. Then we can begin. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes is across the board. Perfect. Ansel's just like nodding his head like, I don't actually know about this. This is strange. So he begins the tour, which I will start in just a moment. But for now, we're going to go to Stuart and James.
As soon as he's moved far enough away, Cassie is going over to hold the bell still to open the door for the other two.
How tall is Cassie again?
5'8", if I remember correctly.
Tall enough to get Ansel to do it.
Hang on. 5'6". She's 5'6". She's 5'6", but your standard doors are like 6 feet, so.
Get like a stool or something.
Okay, that or Ansel can do it, but I will let Cassie reach on her tippy toes and hold onto the bell so that James and Stuart can get into the building. You see her struggling a little bit as she tries to open the door and still hold onto the bell because you know the door pulls in and you're holding onto the bell and then you're just like...
As soon as it's open enough, James will reach up and hold the bell for her so she can finish opening the door.
Perfect.
And I am watching.
Well, you know, we should have people giving enough attention to this guy that he doesn't notice that she's missing.
Ansel is like up close to him, like leaning over him a little bit as he's talking. So he's like blocking view, but also being uncomfortably close. So he's consistently paying attention to what his tour is, and then also that he needs to take a step away from Ansel, who just pushes right back up again beside him.
Oh,
Like,
good. It's like Ansel is chasing him across the freaking museum.
smart. Listen.
Oh, I love this man. Anyway, so once they're in, she's just going to quickly go and join the others.
Okay.
And just like
Perfect.
tap Ansel on the back so he stops doing that.
He doesn't.
Oh, good.
He's like, no, I'm
Great.
gonna keep doing this because you know what? Now he seems uncomfortable, and this is fun.
Oh man, I love this man so much.
Perfect. Listen, Ori, if you guys would have brought Ori, he would have been 20 times worse.
And probably
Next
doing
time.
the same thing.
Yeah, but like
Worse.
glued to the hip worse. Just gotta Ori,
Should've-
master of distraction, but also
Should've brought Ori with
uncomfortable distraction.
us. We really should have brought Ori with us.
Such a stupid bastard. I love him so much. I've made him. He's my boy. I love him. My son. My number one son right now. Okay. Perfect. James and Stuart, you guys are going past the beaded curtain.
Very slowly pull the beads apart. Let Stuart walk through.
I was gonna say, like, there's probably like enough space that if Stuart just wanted to like crawl under the beads, he could. Just like shimmy like across the floor.
No,
if he
thank you.
wanted to.
I have my dignity.
Do you?
He's got the nose, so he won't be recognized.
Master of disguise. I might have to borrow one of those noses, Cody.
No,
Just for next
you can.
week.
Yeah, I'll give you something like 20, 24. If I can find them all. Wow, they traveled. Too.
I'm telling you, man,
Oh,
you're gonna be finding them for the rest of the time you live there.
It's
Yeah.
true.
you're gonna move out, and your mom's gonna be like, "You got all those noses," and you're gonna be like, "Yeah, I got all those noses."
Yeah, I got all
What's
three of
this?
them.
And just like pulls one out of like the wall. What's this?
A little mouse hole. It's just like, oh yeah.
Behind a light switch.
It's the SpongeBob.
All the light bulb is in and on, and you can see her like pulling it out, and like it just comes down as a clown nose instead of a light bulb.
Like 4 of them though.
Like 4. Perfect. Okay. Okay, you open the curtains very carefully. He's pretty distracted with Ansel being so up close and personal, and Cassie, Jernia, and Ralph listening in on the tour. You guys can make it into the room without an issue. Stuart knows where the trapdoor is. I'm not going to make you guys go searching for it. Stuart, you move that familiar carpet. Do you just toss it on the bed again?
No. I'll respect other people's things for a little bit.
For a little bit. Okay.
I chose my words.
I know what I said. Mind your business.
Mind your business.
You're able to, you can move the carpet to the side, open the trap door, and make your way into the basement. Now, this basement has no lights, so you will need to use the flashlights off your cameras, or your phones, sorry. Cameras. There is quite a bit of stuff down here. I just want to look at your thing, James, really quick, because you have the sight.
Yep. I can see invisible things, magical influences, spirits, especially spirits.
I was
That's what it says.
Especially spirits. Perfect. You walk down into this room, and you don't really need a flashlight. This whole entire room is lit up. Every single item that is around has a glow to it.
Oh, this could be very bad.
James, you not turning on your light?
Everything's glowing.
I disagree.
Wrong.
Donald Trump, wrong.
Wrong.
Turn those lights off. God.
Well, does anything seem to be particularly brighter than anything else?
Looking into one display case, you can see that there is a doll that doesn't have much color to it. It's actually all black. When you remember the dolls in the bookshop, most of them, whenever it comes to their face, they have a white type of porcelain type feature. This doll is completely black. From clothing to face. If they had eyes, you can't tell. You'd have to get like up close and personal. That one has a very strong glow. You can also tell that the display case display case that it is in is also has a faint glow. So it's kind of just a glow on top of a glow for at least that one. And there are a few more items in other display cases that give off a fairly strong glow as well.
Now, with some of the other dolls, I would see shadowy forms behind them.
Yep.
Do I see that with this one?
No.
Okay, it's been 2 weeks. Why are we coming after this thing?
To make sure it doesn't go fall into the wrong hands and
Sure, yeah.
firebomb everywhere.
That also, I found like half of the bead for it at the store.
Found half the bead, you scried it, and were able to see through its eyes, though you weren't 100% sure. You do remember this doll from your past. This was a doll that was around for a little while. When you came into the store as more of like a teen or a child, you remember Quincy's dad being in charge of the bookstore.
Mm-hmm.
He would always have this doll, but it was almost never out in the store except for the couple times that you saw it. And then there was a big thing where he said it was stolen at one point. But there was never much of an investigation into it, where it could have gone, what could have happened to it. It just...
That was just might have just been his explanation for it not being there anymore.
Ran away to a farm upstate.
Dropped it off at a farm. It was a little too rowdy. Now it's a friendly farm doll.
Stuart, the doll's magical, which shouldn't surprise you, but
Yep. Nope.
so's the case holding it. I think it's in jail.
Oh.
Neat.
And then I'm just guessing here, but or can I roll an investigative mystery to see if that's what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, that's what? Weird? No.
That is. Hold on.
Sharp.
I have this.
Yeah, it's probably sharp. I'm just making sure my site doesn't make it something different.
Yep.
No, but it does allow me to roll investigate. All right.
Your playbook. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, investigative mysteries plus sharp. Sorry. I had the wrong sheet up. I was like, I have everything up. Don't have everything up. So an 8. That is a success. A baby success, but it is a success. So on a 7 and 9, you get to hold 1. You can. What happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What is it going to do? What is being concealed here? We can use what's being concealed here to see if that's what's happening really. Yes, the case has a specific sort of your eyes have always been good at picking up magic. Recently you've noticed that some magics that you have come across have had certain hues to them. Like Cassie's necklace, it gives off a faint blue hue. This case also gives off the same sort of blue hue as well, as if it is a sealing it, protecting it of sorts.
Blue magic equals sealing.
Or protection. I'll say that as well. One of Ralph's necklaces would also have that hue to it.
Okay.
I like what Otter said in the chat, eternal timeout.
How big is the case that it's in? Is it like an individual little doll case, or are you talking like a china cabinet size?
Oh, no, it's like actually I can use this as an example. I love going around my room. It's this kind of display case where there are shelvings. This one, like the doll itself, is sitting at the top.
Is it sort of like that? Oh, okay, so it's not like the one that that evil Raggedy Ann is stuck in, eh?
No, it's not.
You know what I'm talking about.
As I've Annabelle
but
this
I mean-
a little bit.
A
You're
little
laughing. I
Annabelle.
think it's a good descriptor.
No, you're
like-
right. No, it's like it's not like the Annabelle case where it's like the large door and she's sitting in a chair. No, it's like it's a glass display case, but it's multi-layered. It's
The
a
shelf
turn
beneath
time out, but she has friends underneath her.
the shelf
Underneath
beneath it is
it.
like Naruto figures and stuff.
Those don't give off a magical glow though.
They do to me.
So we definitely can't get the entire case out of here. I don't know, Stuart. How badly do you want this thing? We know it's dangerous. It looks like it's contained here.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm kind of freaked out by the whole thing. If I could talk to it, just the once, and get like a feel for him, it wouldn't be that bad. But then we gotta open the case.
Looking
Yeah,
in the case, do I see the other part of the bead in there by any chance?
You can see it. It looks like it's been sewed into the chest of the clothing on the doll. Like it's just been wrapped around with a string a couple times and it's just been like stuck onto there.
Could I like hold the bead a little closer, see if or the chunk I've got anything happen? Like,
There's like a slight pull. Baby pull. Oh.
James, I'm really at a loss. I don't know. I don't want to unleash I don't want to be the thing that causes the fire. Maybe it's not the evil dude. Maybe it's this thing. Can I?
That's
think
true.
it'd be a bad idea if I
Nothing
touched
any of
the
us have seen necessarily saw the guy using fire, so he could have an object in him.
Yeah. Could I? You think it'd be a bad idea if I just touched the case? Maybe that's close enough.
It was protective, but nothing. I think it'll be all right.
Okay. Just
So I'm
tell
not liable
Bruno
if it
I
isn't.
catch fire that I love him.
And Stuart's just gonna
Just really quick.
quick little tap. You know, like if you're trying to touch if something's hot and you're like that little.
Okay.
And, you know, you feel for it.
You know, Steve asked a good question in the in the Twitch chat.
What's
Is it alarmed though?
One way to
Yes.
find out.
I said I was gonna touch it. I'm committed.
Go back now. I'm not letting you veto this. This ain't horseshoes and wait, no. Horseshoes and hand grenades are different. I don't know my things. It's fine.
From previous games, I know this is how science is done. Touch it.
Yes.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, lick it.
That was step 2.
I don't know what would happen if you licked this. I didn't plan for that.
I just want you to know that you've missed out on an opportunity to quote one of Quentin's favorite movies. Because Quentin really loves Jurassic Park. And you remember Dr. Grant when he went to touch the fence and then he acted like he was getting electrocuted? You missed out on an opportunity to pretend like you're getting burned.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't think of it. I've got a bald cap on, so
brain sealed in, can't
Yeah.
extend out. It's fine.
Brain overheating.
yeah.
Oh,
It's running.
you touch the display case.
I do.
You do. You don't feel anything.
Okay. Alright, I didn't feel anything, bud. So, like,
Try touching the bead to the
We may have
case, see if
to
it
go a
lets you talk to it.
Okay.
And then he'll
Okay,
just
so-
take the bead and
James takes a step back.
against the glass.
Okay.
James, you're such a good friend.
I'm
Glad
getting
you
ready to
rolled
catch you in case it blows you back.
Oh, wow, such a good friend. Likely.
Do you put it like up okay, so
I'm pressing him against the glass.
perfect. I'm trying to think of where the doll in kind of idea. He'd probably be on the second shelf, so like I'm sure Stuart can reach that, and like you place the bead directly like in front of that.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. You place the bead. You don't feel anything. When you go to move the bead back, it slips from your fingers and is stuck against the display case.
Oh. James?
Yes, Stuart?
I'm okay. The bead stuck to the thing.
I'll walk up and try to pull it off.
It's stuck. And if anything, you can see it pressing more into that magical shield.
Oh
Oh, God.
no. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
James, when it breaks open, just be like, "Oh hell, the doll!"
Is it like it's putting pressure on the glass or like it's slowly melting through the glass?
It's melting through the shield. Now that you're close enough, you can see that there's like maybe an inch or like an inch of what the shield would have been. It's like slowly sinking into the shield, and as soon as it hits the glass, you can see the way the glass is bending underneath the shield.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. How does the case open?
It's like a door. Like there's no lock on it. It's like just magnetized. It would like it just like
Wow, that's safe for something so horribly evil.
it just like slides open. Sorry, I was looking for the handle, realizing that the handle's at the top. Stay.
My anxiety went through the roof when I heard all the glass moving as you opened it. I was like, oh no.
I have have a bottle of wine down there that's empty, so. Shh. Shh.
Bunch of
Don't-
glass melee weapons. It's fine.
Yeah.
I do.
I have
But-
some wooden ones.
I've got my
I-
academy.
I thought it was.
Just a couple bottles of wine.
I can't show the label; it's illegal. But I have this that I use as a melee
It's
weapon.
illegal.
It's just a couple bottles of wine.
Oh no, I'm not shaming you for that. I just thought it was like one of your figures or something.
No,
I was like,
no,
oh,
none of my
no, it's
figures
gonna
are glass.
fall.
My heaviest figure is this fucker, and like I'm gonna put him in a glass display case.
I think all of mine are made of
No.
steel.
No, all of those are Oh my god, I forget what I. No, he's my husband.
Nobody puts him in a corner.
Nobody puts him in a corner. He's heavy. He's like
Holy fuck, he's big. He's bigger when you're holding
Yeah,
him.
wow.
he's a 1/4.
Oh wow.
She's like. Actually, who can I use as an example?
Oh,
Now
boy.
that we're talking about figures.
All right, we got the tour of the Cryptodora this week. Next week, we get a
Oh,
tour of
Tour
that basement.
Quentin's-
Tour of the basement. So she's a 1/8, while he's a 1/6 or a 1. No, he's a 1/4. The smaller the number, the bigger they are.
Yes.
Did you write
He's
V
also
on his
lucky.
foot?
I can't get to his butt. He's got cloth over it.
But if I could, I would.
Listen, that's my boy. I put back him heavy.
Hawkeye.
Okay. He's a good boy. He does his best.
He's slightly better than Green Arrow.
He's way better than Green. Well, DC heroes are more strong in general, aren't they? Just because they're a lot more wacky
Listen.
weird.
Green Arrow's superpower is being rich and privileged and being depressed.
Well, Hawkeye was a shield agent at first, if I remember correctly. I remember correctly. Oh, wait, no,
He was
wait,
actually a
No.
thief at first.
He was a
A
thief,
thief
at
at
first.
first.
He was with the
Couldn't
He was an
remember.
Iron Man villain.
Circus of
Yes,
Evil.
there we go.
Wasn't it?
He trained with them. Circus of Crime.
Circus of Crime. That's what
I think
it
he
was.
trained with them, but I think when he first popped up, he was working with Black Widow when she was still a villain, and they were trying to steal Tony
Yeah.
Stark's tech.
See, I love Hawkeye. I don't know everything about him. I will be the first to admit.
I'll be honest. The
I-
only reason I know about the
I love
Circus
this
of
outfit.
Crime is because of the animated TV show.
Yeah, well, my dad collected Avengers like when they started, so you know. I had all of his to read when I was a kid.
I'll stare at him forever if I do.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Because we gotta focus back on the Cryptodora.
We're being stalled, so we'll never get to the actual tour.
I'm stalling. Is that
Quentin,
what I'm
Stalling.
saying?
Quentin had 2 weeks, still doesn't have this tour ready.
Let's do
No. But no, I'm doing this first because that dice I had you roll earlier, Maddie, was a specific event. So y'all
So
can blame
we're gonna
her.
do something dumb.
Do the thing, boys.
You might want to step back.
Yeah, let's go hide behind something else that's probably super dangerous.
But if it's not flammable, you should probably be alright.
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
So yeah, I guess we're hiding.
Well, you are. James is about to do something.
Oh, okay. Stuart's hiding. She's just gonna get behind the biggest thing. Whatever's big and solid.
Looking at this case, do I think opening it will like turn the protection off?
Yes.
Like it'll be gone, but if I shut it again, would it turn back on?
Yeah.
Okay.
There, you can see enough of what, like the just opening and closing it really
Like when
fast,
something's stuck in the fridge door and you're trying to shut it, you know?
like slamming it.
Yeah,
Um,
that block of cheese, the cheese just got in the thing.
Fuck that cheese.
It's usually cases of drinks in my fridge.
Or the drawer.
Mine was
you know,
recently
for the
half of a
veggies.
melon.
Yeah. Fucking melons.
I blame my mom. But yes, you from what you can understand, it looks like something that, as long as it's reshut, it should reseal.
If there's anything to shut.
Yeah, if there's anything to shut. I'm going to try to open the door,
Okay.
grab the doll,
Okay.
hold the doll over in front of the button, see if the two buttons connect.
Okay.
Shove the doll back in, shut the door. I don't know how
Okay.
many actions that'll be or how much time it takes. He's doing it as quickly as he can without slamming it. Because he's got to do all this in quiet. You know.
Okay. Okay.
Praying
What?
all the while.
Listen, James, did you want help with whatever you're doing?
No.
I'm very helpful.
Can throw a clown nose or something.
It's like
I got a lot of them.
Was that some sort of act under pressure role? Like you're like, hoo, 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 hoo.
Actually, now that you say that,
God damn.
there is an act under pressure roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
go.
we'll have you do an act under pressure. It is a cool roll, unless you
Oh.
have something else that unless you have something that changes that. But
Do not believe that I do.
Would this count as like? No, it's not. Never mind. I was gonna say if it does it count as fighting a monster?
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
mimics exist?
That's the power of heart.
So now I'm thinking, well, could Stuart help me?
Emotionally.
Well, if Stuart,
doing
if
great.
Stuart was handling the door, he could open the door and I could grab the doll.
true.
But then it's two of us crowded around there.
Yeah, and I probably shouldn't be near the doll.
I don't think any of us should be near the doll.
No, you're right, but
James,
Johnny
this
Bracelet.
was a mistake. This was a bad mistake. All right, so you said act under pressure, so that's plus cool.
Plus
Yeah.
cool.
At least I don't have a minus.
True. I
just
don't think
remember
any-
you don't have to power level anymore. Okay.
Ooh.
Fuck! What did I say? You don't have to.
But it was the last experience I need.
You like slam it in, you close the door, and then slam it against the thing. You're like, oh fuck.
You
The
like
glass
slam
breaks.
the door shut, the arm of the doll is sticking out.
Oh, sorry.
It's just like this.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so that's an experience at least.
Yes.
yeah.
So he rolled a 5.
You both burned to death, but you get experience.
Yeah. No. Wait. I said yeah too quick. So that's a 5. That is a failure. Oh, okay. You excuse me, pardon me. You pull the doll out. You grab the door, you open it, you grab the doll, you quickly shift it, the bead connects with the other half of the bead, and as soon as you push the doll back in and go to shut the door, you realize there's a force stopping it. The seal, you can still see the protective seal that would be around the door, but where the door is open now, you can see a different sort of pressure pushing it open. You can see a dark shadowed hand. Most of those shadow figures that you remember seeing behind the doll at the bookstore are now, 2 of them are now pressed up against the door, holding it open.
You said 2 shadowy forms or just the 2 hands?
To the 2 hands, sorry,
Okay.
2 hands. And then you see 2 more hands. 2 more shadowy hands, so 4 in total. You can see the way their nails, their fingers, sorry, sorry, I heard something upstairs. I was like, oh god. Grab around the edge and continue to push and force its way open.
Stuart, you can help now. You can help now, Stuart.
Yeah. No, I got. Yeah.
With his beads, can Stuart see these things?
Yes.
Since it's doll related?
is doll related. Stuart, you can see the forehands that are pushing up on this glass case.
Yeah,
And
4v4,
pushing-
let's do it.
4v4.
4v4. And that's where we're gonna pause with you guys for a second.
Get real sweaty under this cap.
Remember when I made Stuart black out? Yeah, we'll come back to you guys next week.
2 hours tonight of just being going, God damn, what's going on?
Okay. The old gentleman pulls you guys, Ralph, Cassie, Jernia, and Ansel, up to one of the the Cryptodora is filled with other glass display cases like this one, where it's a Detolf. It's got the four sections. Every shelf has something. Every case looks like it has a specific theme. So every shelf seems to go with one corresponding thing. And then there's like multiple that move across the walls, of course, into the other room where Cassie and Ralph have seen them before. And then go. All right. So, now you must all know Mothman. Everyone knows the Mothman.
Not personally.
I haven't met him yet.
$50 and I can probably get you an interview. Anyway, but let me tell you that I have the inside scoop. First of all, wait. And this guy goes by the name of Roy. Now, before we get to Roy, because Roy is like a current fling, I guess, I don't know, they don't call anymore. We look back towards like cemeteries and like the Clinton, West Virginia, 1966 area. November 12th, if you want to be so specific. Are you writing that down? Yeah? Okay, cool. Perfect.
Right.
Sorry, hold on a second. I can hear someone on the phone down at the bottom of the stairs. Pause the Cryptodora tour. We will be right back.
Jason, do you have like another character idea? Because ours are about to get burnt up.
Yes, John Modison, Godling for Hire.
Oh, perfect.
Have I missed something?
No.
We're talking about our new characters, like once you kill these two.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Oh, the
No,
cops in the
Steve.
front yard again.
No, Steve, there's no cops in the front yard. My mom came down to get a bottle of wine, but she's on the phone, so I thought she was talking to me.
Okay.
That's why there's so much wine bottles around my desk. The wine's downstairs. Easy peasy. Literally 5 steps. There it is. Okay, perfect. All right. Sorry, where did I leave off? Okay. November 12th, if you want to be specific. You're going to write this down. Perfect. Okay, cool.
I got it.
These gravediggers saw this big guy come flying from some trees right over their heads. Few days later, a few young couples told police they saw this large gray creature with like a 10-foot wingspan. You know how big that is? And like he holds out his arms, but it's not entire. Like he's a small old man. He doesn't reach anywhere close to 10 feet. And big glowing red eyes. Okay.
Sounds like my Tuesday game.
Forget all that stuff. Let's go to December. The collapse of Silver Bridge. Now that's a big thing. Everybody knows the collapse of Silver Bridge because that is Mothman's like most well-known thing. Well, Mothman, being the bother that he is, had bothered this man named Roy for a very, very long time, to a point where basically people thought he was predicting the fall of the bridge. He got Roy to the bridge. Roy seemed to panic and stuff. Got some people off the bridge, but still the bridge collapsed and 46 people died that day.
That's horrible.
I know. Could you imagine if Roy would have listened to him on that first night? Unbelievable. They've had 3 dates now. It's really, really sweet. Don't get me wrong. You see that picture down at the bottom? Anybody who reaches towards the display case or like leans down, gets like a little slap on the hand, is like, don't get close. Don't touch that. Right at the bottom, that's Roy. And you can see like a man sort of just like, well, like good hair. He's like, it's flipped back. And you see that blur beside him? You can kind of see the red eyes. I know it's hard. Mothman don't like pictures. He saw the flash, freaked out, diving at the camera. That's Mothman. Right? Okay. Anyway, moving on. And he's like pushing you guys a little forward. Now, of course, if you know Mothman, you know Bigfoot. Am I right? Does
Yeah,
everybody know Bigfoot
The
here?
original cryptid.
The number one.
Yeah, yeah.
No Mothman, you know Bigfoot. Really, North American folklore. You know what? My biggest thing about Bigfoot is he loves getting his photos taken. He just doesn't know how to take a good photo. You know all those pictures you see around blurry? You know, he wants those photos taken. Bit of a camera whore, but you know, just doesn't. Just this big guy. He's like 6 to 9 feet, like covered in hair. Sweetest, gentlest soul. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's attacked a few people in the past, at least that's what they say. No proof. Can't prove nothing. Sheds a lot. Listen, don't take him to dinner if you don't want hair everywhere. Messy. You see that I got
Plexiglass.
yeah, you need to have, one of those protective couch covers that are actually plastic or something like that's staticky enough that it sticks the hair to it. You really, really, really need that for your couches. Of course, it as much as you like pictures, sometimes it's really hard to pinpoint what area he's in. Some people say there's more than one Bigfoot. Some people say he just walks a lot. I can tell you there are more than one Bigfoot. Only one goes by the Bigfoot name, really. He has a missus. I hear they're starting a nice little family somewhere in a forest. Little one on the way. Sweet people, listen. You can't tell me otherwise. And I'm not calling them to have them tell you otherwise. So, believe what I tell you, because I know what's up.
Okay.
Next, we have...
This is the wokest
Yeah.
old man that I have ever heard in my life.
I scripted this. Listen, don't talk to me.
No, continue. This is great. I just want you to know that this is the wokest man I have ever heard in my life.
He wears Hawaiian shirts for a reason. Yes. Yes, little lady in the back.
I'm from Texas. Have you heard of any of the cryptids over there?
Of course. They're down the way. I'm not there yet. Just hold your
I'm
horses.
just,
Gonna have to wait. Little miss. Little impatient. Being a little greedy with the information there, lady. Come on. I know you paid for this. Take your notes. Devil dogs are next. AKA demon dogs. AKA hellhounds. These good boys have a few names. Believe me, they are not good boys. They are the worst boys. You see these boys in
Okay.
graveyards or
Man.
hillsides? They're known for red eyes. They're fast. They got speed on their side, not yours. You could be a track star runner. Get ready to lose your ankles because not good. And of course, sometimes you know where they've gone because they leave little trails of fire. It's not like a little sprinkle, it's like brimstone and stuff. It's absolutely wild. Messengers to hell, you know. I thought I met one once. Nice lady. She didn't want to talk to me very much. I think she came in on a bike once, got really upset about my display case. I had to kick her out of the store because I honest to God thought that she was going to destroy the place. I swear it looked like her eyes were glowing red. I don't know who she was. I don't even remember her name.
you should have fought her.
Should have what?
You should have fought her.
No, I ain't fighting. No.
Oh, I know exactly who that is.
Just because I've met some cryptids in my time. Nice people. Mothman's good at makes a mean souffle.
Jason, you should recognize who that is.
I do.
Now, listen. Now, more about the demon dogs. Let me get into that. They're terrifying messengers from the underworld, of course, and they have a pattern of 3. Okay, then it's dead. You see them once is okay. They're kind of spooky. They're big dogs. Not nice. Not in the slightest. See them twice. Okay. You should feel nervous now. See them 3 times. I hope you didn't like living because you're gone. Now these boys date all the way back to the Vikings, of course. They have been very many sightings in history. But really, not very many people can remember those because let me tell you, not a lot of people live through their visits with hellhounds. You know? Plus, a lot of people that tend to see them go a little kooky, and they just... I know somebody who's gouged their eyes out, or has tried to once or twice. And let me tell you, it's not pleasant. Not in the slightest.
Can't imagine.
Moving on! Alright, let's go down the line. Number four. You ready? Did you write everything down? Do
Absolutely.
you want me to look over those notes later? I can probably...
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. You know, I have their numbers, right? I can get you into contact if you want the true thing. But move it later. Goat Man.
Yeah, of course.
Do you all know Goat Man? I feel like you should. On the internet, what was the names? Rain and Sean. I don't know, something from like a Fuzzbeat or whatever. Now these 2 lucky son of a guns. Steve, I'm so sorry. These 2 lucky son of a guns went to the bridge that he's supposed to like haunt, live, protect. Not entirely sure, but those 2 went there. Sean, the dumb idiot, taunted the Goat Man to kick him off the bridge. He even danced on it a couple times. Now, hear me out. It's happened before. I've heard of it. Goat Man, you know, kicking people he don't like. Sean's got a really bad habit of taunting the cryptids. I mean, they thought he was just like a demon or something, but really, Goat Man's just half goat, half man. It's really in the title. You see, I'm a little...
Where's the goat half?
Bottom. Head.
Bottom.
Wait, 2 halves. Sandwich? Goat legs?
Like an Oreo.
Man body. Goat head.
Goat Oreo.
A goat Oreo.
Goat Man Oreo.
Agoria?
Yeah.
No.
You're in the basement. Shut up. Is that under the floorboards? What was that? Now, there's a lot of rumors, according to the legend. The Goat Man is like this axe wielding, like, of course, half goat, half animal creature. Once a scientist, and then some sort of weird experiment with goats. I don't know who does that. Apparently this guy. And now he's just a hermit who lives in the woods. I guess he doesn't like cars. You know when dogs bark at cars? That's kind of like what the Goat Man does, I guess. Except with an axe. And he's fast. You know, you guys don't have cars you like, do you? I hear if you go like a certain direction, Goat Man really doesn't like people on that road. But then people say he's on the bridge. No. There might be more than one Goat Man. I'll get back to you on that.
I show him like a drawing I made of Goat Man. It's just like twice erased with it had a normal head at first, and then I erased it and put it like a goat head. And then I like had his hands like this, and then I erased one, put an axe on it.
Like crudely drawn axe. He needs bigger horns. I'm pretty sure he's got bigger horns.
Okay.
Did you get the tail? Wait, no, this is a front view picture. Did you? No,
It's a front view.
There's a tail in there.
Okay. I'll like write. I just write tail and point to the goat's ass.
He's like 2/3 goat, 1/3 man. Doesn't like shirts. Listen, my policy is no shirts, no shoes, no service, and I've had to kick Goat Man out multiple times. Very impolite of him. Consistently, always. Also, his hooves. So much dirt in the store.
I imagine they're
Pointless.
loud too.
You could hear them from the basement of this place. And that's saying something. I mean, the floors aren't very thick either, so that doesn't help. But either way, moving on. And as he's moving on, he actually pauses for a moment, as if and he like stands up a little straight. if y'all, it was just you guys here tonight, right? Just you four.
Yeah, as far as I know.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to close the store a little early. If y'all could just, vacate the premises, so that's what it's called. Can you get out of my store? My Cryptodora? Thanks.
Getting a tour.
I know, we're halfway through the. Listen, I'll give you. He, pulls out the cash from his pocket and he's, starts, slipping the bills back towards you guys. You can take this. Listen, I'll even. You know what? Give me that. No, money doesn't work like that. Here, I have another 5. You can take this. I'm keeping the 5 for you taking notes because you got half the tour. You can come back. You can get the rest later. But, and he'd finish giving the 5s back. I don't know how much Ralph gave him, but he gives you a 5 back and then just leaves it at that. He's like, "You gave me a 5, right? Yeah, here you go." And then he starts. He goes to the door and he opens the door for you guys because you guys were still in that first room.
Yeah.
And he holds it open for you guys to vacate.
Cassie is going to glance at Ansel. And see if it would be something he could do to convince this man to just keep giving the tour. Since he is a vampire and hypnosis is typically part of being a vampire.
Hold on.
If only we had that one person who was good at that. Oh well.
Nah.
Yeah, this is one night Molly's not here to
Right?
flirt with this old man.
Yeah.
I could tell him the truth. The fuck.
Yes, we are burning down here. Please, just don't come down.
Oh God, hold on. Okay. Hold on. I just want to read something really quickly as part as your thing. No, okay, hold on. Do I have a spare thing? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go look at Morgan's character sheet because he would be based off of that. Okay. All right. So you're trying to have Ansel convince this old man to continue the tour.
To ignore whatever it was that just triggered his basic fight or flight response. And continue giving the tour.
Okay. I'm going to make up a character sheet for Ansel later, and I'm going to give it to you, but also I'm going to use it for the sake of, using it kind of thing. So one of the perks he'll have is the mental dominion, basically, something that Morgan has. That states when you gaze into a normal human's eyes. I'm going to do something funny here.
Before this man is not a normal human. Shit.
That's Goat Man.
And before this man is Goat Man.
You think I know so much? I'm in on it with the Goat Man. Perfect.
I mean, it would explain a lot.
You need a goat man head to wear while we're doing this now. Like a big man mask. It would improve things immensely. The stream, Shroud? Who cares about Shroud? V's got a stupid goat head.
Who's Shroud? I don't know this Shroud.
That's right. Shroud nothing. Goat head.
Goat head. No, I don't have a mask or anything. I have my Legion mask, but that's not a goat head mask. I don't even... Actually, it's just a pure white mask. I'd end up looking like Quincy's dolls. Because I'm editing it and fixing it. It's great. Alright. So, Ansel sort of, puts his hand on the door above him. Ansel's a good solid, tall. Because I can't remember what we pinpointed his height at.
He's 6'2".
It's 6'2", perfect. He This old man is probably like
Not that.
not that. He's definitely not that. He's a solid short.
Are we talking?
I want to say
Stuart
like
short?
5. No, how tall is Stuart? He's taller than Stuart. Stuart's
What did I say? 4 foot, I think.
was he a solid just flat?
Yeah.
Okay. This old man's probably like a good like 5'4", give or take.
Okay.
He's shrinking in his age. It's fine.
As people are wont to do, you know.
Yeah. Sorry. Cody, I hate that. Ansel pushes on the top of the door over him and kind of leans down a little bit to eye lock with him. And he in a very calm and smooth voice, he states, "Come on, we paid for the tour. I know you've tried to give us our money back, but listen. Let us give you the money back and you can just continue the tour. It's not that bad, really. When you think about it. Just continue the tour for us. We're having fun, right?" He like looks to everybody else.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm having
absolutely.
fun. I'm learning so much.
I was in the bathroom for the first half last time, so I'm learning a lot more.
Perfect. This old man looks up at Ansel, gives him a quick pat on the cheek. Like he like reaches up, pats him on the cheek. Now, you see, your little vampire stuff could work on other people, but it's not gonna work on me. Get out.
Called it. I fucking called it. My exact words were in before this guy is not a normal human. Motherfucker.
You can take your little monstrous butts out. Your little magic butt out.
Hey.
Listen,
Yes.
it's not an insult. You do magic. It's fine, right? Am I wrong? Are you gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
I don't know. You kind of said it like it was wrong.
No, now, to be fair, he said it like he wants us out of his stall.
Please. And thank you.
Ralph's already gone.
He's like, "Okey-dokey."
Peace out.
Well,
I
now,
will-
sir, since you seem to know that he is a vampire,
Oh,
and
honey,
that,
it's not that hard to tell. The paleness.
look, some people just don't leave the house.
I mean, you don't look like you leave the house very often,
That's
too.
because
But I mean,
don't.
I don't put you as a vampire, do I?
That's because I'm not.
See? Right again.
I mean, sure, look, I gotta ask, what is it that made you stop giving the tour?
You know, there's a lot of protection here in the building, and I'm afraid something just got broke or is being broke. So,
Is there something you need help with? I mean, I'm
unless you're about to tell me you got friends in my basement,
no. I'm just saying I have magic. You just said you pointed me out as the magic user.
because you know magic.
Yeah. But
Look,
if you,
Listen, there's a lot of things I know,
uh-huh.
and there's also another lot of things that I know. Don't ask me how I get my information. I've got people in small
You've got people,
places.
uh-huh. Do you know somebody named Quincy?
He's the one that runs the Tea and Leaf in Smithstalia.
Do you know anything else about him?
Yeah, he's something.
Yeah, he's something, huh?
Uh-huh.
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 You go like that for like 5
Uh,
minutes.
Yeah.
Good God. Look, if something is being broken into or something may have gotten loose in your basement. Are you sure that you're going to be able to handle it on your own?
As much as I don't think I'd be able to handle it on my own, I don't need people in my shop dying. Listen, it's happened once in the past. I've already moved the crypt door 3 times.
Look, nobody's gonna die.
I won't let anybody die.
Let us help you.
Yeah.
In so
Listen.
much as handling whatever it is that is breaking out.
I will say, if it does turn out to be something we can't handle, I promise I will be the first one to make a way out for everybody. Like you said, magic.
You magic deals in portals?
My magic deals in getting it. I can get us out. I don't have to make a portal. I can be more creative than a portal. Portals are boring.
Listen,
Yes.
get out of my store. One of you've already done it. And thank you.
Waves from the car.
Rolf's just like, yeah.
Alright.
If you insist, but it's your funeral.
At which point she will walk out, and then she's gonna pull her phone out and immediately text James, like, I don't know what the
Oh,
fuck you guys
James
did,
and
but you guys
Stuart-
gotta go!
James and Stuart can hear all of this.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. I mean, we're trying to buy them time.
Yeah.
Have we
Right.
had any luck? Have we had any luck pushing the door shut?
No. I'm actually.
Get your phone. No, wait, no.
Your phone's ringing. Wait, don't touch it.
Let it go to voicemail.
Stuart, I think we should just call for help. We've
What do you
effed
do?
up. We just gotta admit it.
We fucked up. You know what? This is something that happens at
Yeah.
times, on occasion.
You good with that then?
Scream. Scream.
We can use some help down here!
What the fuck is? Oh my god! I'm like faking shock.
I'm sorry.
Is Journey a good actor?
We can roll for it. I don't care.
You know what? Act under pressure. Sure. You know what? Keep it fun. Act under
Good name.
pressure to see if you can act.
All right.
Whether that works or not.
Act under pressure is cool.
Yes. Plus cool. Ooh, that's almost a solid double 6. That is a 12 in total. So
She's a damn good actress.
he like just sort of squints at you and he's like, okay, you didn't. Those voices, them your friends?
Yeah, what are they doing here?
Well,
I'm gonna go get them out right now. He's like trying to move him off to the side.
like pushing him to the side. You have no issue. He's just like a little old man. Just like push him to the side a little bit. Get to the you can move past the like back. Sorry, you can like move past the counter where like a cash register would be, and so I'm getting like messages in 3 different places. You can go that through the beads. You can see like the open basement door and the carpet pushed to the side, unless you guys like closed the basement before you went down there, which I would maybe guess that you didn't.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Okay. Walking down there, it's fairly dark. You can see, but you can still see, sorry, that James and Stuart are off in the, like, against one of the display cases, and they are pushing on the display case.
I will immediately make an ice wall right by the stairs.
Right by the stairs or the display case?
No, like, so that my intention is that so the man doesn't come in.
Oh, okay.
We're screaming for help.
I'm like looking at them and I'm like, my face isn't matching what I'm saying, but I'm like, What are you guys doing in here? What's going on?
James shares with her what he sees.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can see very quickly in a glimpse that they are pushing against the display case to try and shut it, but there are 4 shadowy hands that are slowly but surely pushing back. These hands are a lot bigger than any of the shadows you have seen from the bookstore.
That's not good. Do I know any banishment spells?
Do you? That's a
It's
question.
technically part of use magic.
That's true. You are correct, actually.
But use magic often you have to have devices or ingredients or time.
Yep. Because, okay. Part of a specific? Is it just part of use magic or part of big magic? That's my question.
I think it's specifically use magic. Let's look it up.
If you were trying to banish the main creature of the hunt, I'm sure it would be big magic.
Probably.
If this thing counts as a minion, then it's probably up in the air.
Yeah. Banish a spirit or curse from the person, object, or place it inhabits. It is part of use magic.
Uh-huh. I'll call it big magic if it's like a big bad.
Let's see.
But I could see the shadowy hand, right?
You can see it through what from what James has showed you.
Okay.
So you're looking at it now and you can't see it.
If James,
but the image that James has sent you, that's what you can see.
Gotcha. So it gives me a target.
I will say you can try and banish. You're not sure if you could banish what's pushing it back. Like what the shadowy hand is. You're not sure if that would be you would be able to banish that. You could attempt to banish the doll. But it is going to take some time because you can't see it, but you can feel the intense energy that is coming from that display case.
Right. Okay. So we'll put a kibosh on that for now. My intention at this point is to slow the hand that is trying to pull it open and help them to push it. So I'm not helping them push it because Journey is weak, but Journey is trying to stop the hands or like give them pause, just enough of a pause so that they can close the thing.
Okay. All right. Fireplace or portal to a specific person or type of creature could work. So you can give that a shot.
Okay.
You can use magic for that instead of kick some ass.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just I'm altering it so it's a bit of a different roll.
Right. All right.
Having an issue with that.
All right, guys. Here goes nothing. Ooh.
So that is a 6.
That's my level.
That's your level. So we've had a couple levels tonight. Congratulations, everybody. I'm very proud of you all for failing so much. Sorry. So that is a failure, so your magic does not go off.
Correct.
You try to use your magic, and the moment you do, you feel it sizzle out. Normally, your ice magic is your favorite.
Uh-huh.
You're always using ice magic. You know how it works. You know how to set it up. You know how to push it. This is a strange flip for you because you don't even feel the coldness leave your hands whenever you set off this magic. You feel instead a heat that is reaching back to your fingers and moving up your hands until you cut the magic and it disappears. It's not like a cold burn, it is a hot burn. You don't have any burns or anything on your hands.
He wants out.
And out he does. James and Stuart, slowly but surely, this thing has been inching more and more open. Stuart, you see the bead that was on the doll actually untether and drop to the floor. But this thing is continuing to push the door open and get out. The shadow takes a step out of the display case, and this thing is huge. It's almost like something that's too big is coming out of a small doorway. This is nothing like any of the shadows that you have seen at the bookstore. James, the aura on this is dangerous. It is a bright red aura that you know you've seen on some damaging things.
James, I want that
Great.
bead bit. I want to wear it.
Well, I don't think the big guy's using it. Go ahead.
Are we still having to hold the thing shut, or is he just out now?
No, I
He's-
think it's nice.
He's about halfway out. Before it disappears. The shadow is gone. The doll is still there. The bead is on the floor. There's nothing pressuring the door back. But the shadow is gone. The force is gone. James, you don't even feel it in the building anymore.
Is the doll still magical?
The doll has a faint glow.
Yep,
It's
that's
not
good.
as bright as it was.
Shut the case. Okay, Stuart, we probably need to go.
What happened? Like, it's quiet.
Big shadowy thing. I give him the picture of it, or my image of it. Yeah, it disappeared. The doll's not very magical anymore. A little bit, but not much.
Stuart, the shadow is bigger than Bruno. Like, it's gigantic.
Holy smokes, Bruno's big!
I picture Bruno as, like, just very, very big. He's a strong man. He's a big boy.
He is.
See,
massive.
I picture Bruno and Stuart that if you average them out, they're both normal sized guys.
If you mix
That's what
them
I was
together,
going
they
for.
can make, like,
It's
a perfect height.
kind of opposites of each other, and then like together a normal human being.
So what, is Bruno just Stuart but doubled up?
I'm like much more calm and relaxed.
Stuart's always
And
had
just
at least 3 coffees with 4 shots of espresso, while Bruno's like, I'll have a tea.
I love the water, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so if Stuart dies, you have to play Bruno. We've already.
Yeah, that's exactly the
That's his
plan.
voice.
I've had the 2 ready. So yeah.
Snap my finger in the ice wall.
Is
And then
the doll still dangerous?
I'm gonna look at this too and go, play along. Get the fuck out of here, man! What are you guys doing here?
I'm sorry, I thought the bathrooms were down here.
God, making it. I wanted to get the tour. You made it sound like I was just here. Oh my god! You fucking get out of here!
What? We're here for the doll.
Go! Go!
I'm really confused.
Get out of here now!
Oh, okay. All right.
Go! Get out!
The
get out,
man's
get out,
like
get out.
standing at the top of the stairs, like,
Okay, James, let's go. I guess.
We probably shouldn't use each other's real names.
What? Oh, dang.
Bames.
Yeah.
Vinny, go. I'm also Vinny. Vinny
Come
1,
on.
Vinny 2, you know?
Vinny, squat out. Let's roll.
Just remember, this is with Vinny's.
Spelled
Yeah.
different.
Spelled differently.
Yeah.
Vinni, Vinny, Vinnie.
I have them go.
It's
I
Mini
have,
Vinny.
I have them
Thank
go
you
in
for that.
front. I have them go in front and have them leave, and I just look at him and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know they were here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna deal with what they did. Why am I in a higher voice? I'm just gonna deal with what they did. And listen, if you don't see the shop anymore, I'll send a postcard with the new location.
Yeah, of course. Send it to the tea and leaf.
What did we do?
How please?
You know what? Yeah, thanks.
And once
everyone-
he gets everybody out. Sorry?
Anyway, he goes, or she goes, everyone's in danger, and she walks off.
He shuts the door, locks it, and turns the open sign to closed. And then the store just kind of almost looks like it's like, ooh, and all the lights go out. How fun. Cryptodora tour. It's been cut short.
How was the tour?
It was good until something happened, and he's like,
Yeah.
he was like hunched over, and then he went like that. It was the damnedest thing.
Yeah, you must have tipped him off some kind of way. Get from my trip.
Yeah, it must have been me, who was taking perfect notes the entire time. Must have been me.
Nobody takes notes on these kind of things. Clearly, you were suspicious.
Too excited.
Guys, we're kind of busted there. Could we just talk to him instead of being sneakies?
You know, did you get the bead? I'm asking, did you get the bead?
Through the whole thing, I did not grab it. I've still got my one half. I thought about
the
it.
bead,
I
the bead
wanted it.
came
No,
together.
yeah.
The bead.
Oh, it
fused.
came
That's why
together?
I'm asking if you
Yeah,
took it.
it
Oh.
came together.
I guess
whenever,
I didn't then, did I?
Well, you
Uh,
mentioned it, and then James suggested you go ahead and grab it.
Yeah, because it fell. It
Yeah,
did fall
but
on the
then
floor. You could have grabbed it after James shut it.
but the whole thing happened. It's still in there.
You look angry.
Your tone
Keep in
seems very
mind-
pointed right now.
Things did not go to plan. All right.
Nothing went according to Keikaku.
Whatever that means. Yeah. Why don't we just talk to the dude? That's my thing. Honesty. Come on. Except for when I'm stealing something. We just go back
What
to
are we
him.
doing now, then?
What do you mean?
I mean, were you not stealing something?
I mean, we'll be honest now. Now we'll be
It's a
honest.
little late for that, and she points to the close sign.
Oh, gee whiz. Big mean sign. Ralphie boy, get that door.
All right.
Yeah.
Jernia walks to her car.
James goes and cranks up the truck.
No, wait, James, please. You have the brain thing. You can show him what happened.
All right.
Come on. Thank you.
He probably at least needs to know that it's out.
Oh. All right, you guys are breaking in. Sorry, is that I just want to make sure.
Unless someone can convince Ralph to not.
Can we just knock first? I don't want the police called.
He's not going to call the police. We'll tell him
Um,
what happened. We'll tell him who we are, and then we're Quincy and whatnot. Everyone knows Quincy.
gonna ruin that man's reputation.
We are.
But you know what? That's his own fault.
He left us to it.
I assume you've told Ralph what happened at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jernia would have mentioned.
How much it was all just. You were there when it all went to hell.
Yeah. So pretty much, as you guys got kicked out, some sort of presence was opening the case with the door, and took something with it. The doll's still there.
But it just left.
It took some sort of presence that was in there.
Yep, some kind of shadowy form that from a doll that does things with fire. We may have killed ourselves.
Yeah, should we be chasing that or running away from that?
Chasing it. Now that it's our problem, chasing it.
Are you familiar with Greek tragedies? We may have been trying to stop our place from burning down. We may have released the thing that burns it down. You know what? I'm just going to write a note about what happened in there and leave it on the door for the guy. What's the Tea and Leaf phone number?
Come on.
Absolutely not.
You got it.
My phone when I get the Tea and
You
Leaf's
put
phone
your
number.
own phone number on there.
You already told him to leave notes at the Tea and Leaf. He knows we're connected to the Tea and Leaf.
He knows I'm connected to the Tea and Leaf.
Yeah,
'Kay.
he does know that we're all friendly.
Does the door have a mail slot?
Yeah.
I slide it in there.
You hear a gun cocking.
Okay. You don't hear anything. Once the lights went off, the Cryptodora went very, very quiet.
Is there a magical effect?
Looking now, yeah, you can see it. You can feel a little bit of a magical effect around the Cryptodora.
Okay.
You notice that the sign says Cryptodora, but its spelling seems different. Same old.
True cryptid fashion.
The Cryptodora is the cryptid. Welcome to Smithsdale. No. I mean, maybe. Well.
Which is worse, because this place isn't even in Smithdale.
Yeah, that's true.
Inside of
In the
Smithdale.
vicinity.
Yes. Remember when he said he might have to move? Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
You know how the coffee shop is vacant?
Ooh.
Yeah, the coffee shop literally sells $50 books for 50 cents, and yet they're still open. Love that for the Tea and Leaf. Tea and
Oh
Leaf.
no, the
Oh
one
no,
that
the
burned
coffee
down.
shop down the street
Oh, the
that burned
coffee
down.
shop. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Mhm.
The coffee shop has burnt down. You are correct. I forgot I burnt that place down. Wednesdays are for the
What a thing to forget.
Honestly, okay, here's the thing. Let me be brutally honest with you for a split second about the coffee shop. I didn't initially plan for the coffee shop to be burnt down. It kind of happened that way. Because
That's how accidents happen, right? Oh, wait, no, that-
accidents happen. But like I don't know why it slipped my mind that you guys were going to the coffee shop to visit Ralph that second day, and then I was like, yeah, the coffee shop blows up. It just happened, and I was like, I did that? What? Okay, anyways, sorry. So yeah, you've dropped your note off. What are you guys doing otherwise?
I'm yelling in the mouse slot.
Okay.
Buddy, we know a lot of magic. Please help us, or we're gonna die. Someone's gonna burn us, please. We're gonna break in anyways. We're coming in. My buddy Ralphie, he's gonna break the door. Or he's not gonna break it. He's gonna pick. Yeah. Come on.
Anything?
It's quiet inside the store. You can even look through the mail slot, and it's fairly it's very quiet. Actually, looking through the mail slot, it almost looks like there's nothing inside.
Look, we gotta work on this door faster. We gotta get in there, buddy. Stuff's happening.
All right.
Now I know you have a skill for this.
Yeah, I am rolling sharp. Yeah. Break
Yeah,
into a
give it
secure
a-
location, roll plus sharp.
All right. 10 plus, pick 3 on a 7 to 9, pick 2. That's really good for burglar. It feels like. That's a 9. That is
All right.
100% a success. So you get to pick 2 of those. You get an undetected. You get out undetected. You don't leave a mess. you find out what you're after. You find what you're after. Which, but
I'm gonna say get in undetected and don't leave a mess.
okay, perfect. You open the door. Easy enough. There's no lights come on as you're getting in. None of that. I don't know who steps in first. Does Ralph end up pushing the door open and walking in, or does he let Stuart go first?
I hold the door open and go.
Stuart runs in.
Like,
Yeah.
football win.
Yeah, it's Black Friday in America.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, how
I've
horrible!
worked those.
Stuart would do pretty good on those days, just because he can sneak
Yeah,
through
absolutely.
legs.
Yeah.
Might get trampled.
I mean, there's that. But if
No,
you
higher
really want
risk,
that toaster,
Lord.
Bruno's there in case anything happens. He's like very gently just pushing people aside. Gentle giant. Oh god, maybe. I don't know. Just pick people up, put people down. You
With the TV.
with the TV. He picks up one person that's holding on to a TV and is like, "May I? Thank you." Just, like,
thank you.
just peels them off. Like sticky tape. Gross. All right, you football run your way in there. There is nothing in the store.
Go to the basement.
Okay. You're just like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
I don't care that there's no display cases. I don't care that there's no like the cash register is there, but this place looks dusty all of a sudden. You go to the basement. Basement is still filled.
Yeah.
And you can actually see the old man standing in the center of the room. He looks pretty frustrated. His arms are crossed. You don't make your presence unknown or
Too much of a rush. He knows.
he knows. Okay, he turns around and looks at you, and what are you doing in here? And anyone who is still outside sees the lights on the cryptodor come back on. And the same familiar sort of essence that the Cryptodora was, is there. You see the display cases, you see the little jingle jangle of charms. It doesn't seem dusty or dirty in there. Everything seems back to normal.
Neat.
Didn't I just kick you out? What are you doing back in here right now?
What? I want answers. What was that? What was everything? We know Quincy. We're fighting things. We're doing stuff for Quincy. Help us. Or
Look,
you're
I
gonna
am-
burn.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just saying we had a dream that you burned along with us, so you better help us. The Cryptodor was up in flames. Our house was up in flames. My circus was up in flames. All of Smithsdale, wow, up in flames. So you better pony up some help, bud. Ridiculous. Locking us out. Okay.
Locking you out. This is my store.
Yeah, no, okay. You have the right, but listen, bigger things are at play. So come on.
Listen, just because I'm an
Play along,
acquaintance of Quincy doesn't mean nothing. I ain't gotta help you do shit.
Then you're gonna burn.
I'm supposed to be here to protect this stuff. And here you are letting something go.
Like you did a dog shit job at it. That's it. That's I said it.
It's on a fucking rampage.
Do we
Listen.
hear him from outside?
Yeah, you guys can hear him like clearly through the floor at this point. Like he is loud. He just his little voice yelling.
Now
Listen,
you're gonna tell us what the hell you got in this room. You're gonna tell us how come you know Quincy, and you're gonna tell us what the hell happened with the big scary looking thing. Or I'll never leave, and I'm really annoying.
He probably won't.
I
James
know-
is going to slowly walk down the stairs.
I know circus tricks, and they're the most annoying. Trust me, I live with them.
You know, Stu, it's both a blessing and a curse.
Cassie's gonna
God.
follow and just kind of sit. Like, is it a set of stairs that are leading down, or is it a
Yeah.
ladder?
That was a set of stairs.
She's just gonna sit on the stairs and kind of watch this happen.
Listen,
Yeah,
this ain't
Journey
the
is sitting-
circus. Can you get this one out of here?
Journey is
you know,
sitting next
it's not
to
the circus.
Cassie.
Circus burns after this place does, and this place hasn't gone up yet.
Stuart, just tag out, man. Tag out.
I am so mad. I am so
Sure.
mad.
Yeah, we know.
Walk it
the
off,
person-
buddy. Walk it off.
James, do the brain thing. Show him
Who
everything.
can imprint? Let the person who can imprint images talk.
So weird. Your mouth wasn't moving.
Look, I'm not sure that it's necessarily going to work.
I look at the guy. Can I share something with you?
You gonna do mind stuff? Not a fan of mind stuff.
I'm going to share a memory with you, or a set of memories.
Fine.
He's
Sure.
not gonna probe around. I promise.
James takes his glasses off.
Oh. All right.
And he gets the relatively quick montage, not rush, but just kind of a montage of what we're investigating and why we're investigating it, how far off the rails this investigation has gone.
Yeah, we've like split off into three different.
Oh, God.
investigations. Sorry to that for you guys, but it's fine. Actually, those weren't necessarily investigation; they were just a pleasant
Side
surprise.
quest.
Side quest. You just made new friends.
Make
that's
sure he's
all.
got a good view of the flaming
Anyone else?
clowns.
The flaming clowns. Huh. Now you see, this place can't burn. So there's that.
Yeah, I don't
so
know where Stuart got that. I'm sorry about that. As far as I know, it was just the house we're based out of. The person that actually had
Yeah.
the dream isn't here. So.
I know where that house is. Don't worry about it. I don't go there. I won't go there. So don't even ask me to go there. You see, I am the Cryptodora. So
It looked like it was a one-man show.
listen, gotta live doing something. Why not do some swindling? A lot of people don't care for cryptids now any day. I should have known your enthusiasm was strange.
No. I legitimately like cryptids.
Hmm.
Some of our best friends are cryptids.
The ghost tracks, the chupacabra, the donkey lady.
Oh god, nice lady. A little aggressive at times. I will say that.
A little bit.
Anyway, okay. Well, I know the person who burns. Well, listen, I don't know much when it comes to them. Actually, I know of them. I don't know who they are. I know I was meant to keep this doll sealed. And now he's gone. So that's your two's fault.
Yes. But I have this bracelet.
It's very pretty.
Thank you. It's very nice, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very mad at you. We're gonna be set on fire, Cassie!
Now you see, his tone feels very pointed right now. I don't know if I like this type of energy.
The investigation hasn't been going well, and the pressure of being set on fire is getting to him. He's lost 2 clowns from his circus, no, he's only
2.5.
lost 1 clown from his circus, but
A clown and a half.
another one's in the hospital. He's very tense.
Well, I don't know anything about burning clowns.
Oh, well, I can show you.
Well, now I know of burning clowns. I don't know what that is. That sounds like God, what's his name? Cadfael? Cabfael? Cadius? Cadfael. No, Cadfael feels right. Listen, they from some, the Council of, what's it called?
Is it the one you're not supposed to talk about out loud?
Oh yeah. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do know about the council.
Okay.
Alright,
A lot of
look,
people know about the council.
yeah, look. What exactly can that doll do?
Well, a lot of damage, first of all. You see, he's got a bit of a temper, and, really, I guess he's more of a them. It's like an angry duo together as one.
In a doll.
Yeah. I don't listen. I know Quincy just because of his father and his grandfather. Actually, there's a lot of Quincy's that I've
Is it-
known in the past.
Is it like some Doctor Who thing?
No,
Okay.
Doctor Who? Doctor what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You don't know about Quincy?
I know about Quincy. He used to be my boss.
So you know about the Quincy's, the line?
I am learning about it.
We know the families, they resemble each other very closely and have a particular nature.
Yeah, because they're all the same person.
It is Doctor Who.
So what you're telling me is that they're reincarnations of the same person.
Of a sort, but really, reincarnations, continual line of souls. They split a soul when they know they're dying, pass it on,
So as to not
and then
confuse and arouse suspicion.
But we have seen pictures of Quincy and his dad together.
yeah,
That was when
So they do
soul
the
was
split before,
Yeah,
okay.
Alright. That
they'll raise
actually
the
is-
young one so that they know, and then the memories will be passed on. It's very listen, if they split the soul and the older one dies before they can do the continuous and the finishment, it's just it's not.
messy.
It doesn't end well. It's just the small one confused. It's never really happened, so I don't know what really happens, but yeah.
In theory, it's bad.
I
Yeah.
think he's on his way to doing that.
Does
The
he
last
have a son or a daughter? I guess they always pick boys.
the last
We've
time
met a
I
woman.
saw him, he was in like some weird outer planar area. Like looks kind of like what looks like people
Boston.
describe heaven.
Oh,
So not
Never mind.
So not Boston.
I mean, have a good look like Boston. It's whatever you want, really.
Like clouds and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's
pearly gates.
yeah. That could be where he was. I mean, he's not welcome there no more, as far as I know.
He was there.
Hmm.
Specifically kicked me out when I was looking at him.
Oh well, see now that just means he doesn't want you there.
Well, I'm not there. I'm just looking.
You see, anytime you look into either a heaven or a hellscape, it tends to be, even though you're just looking, you're still there.
That's good to. She actually writes that down next to all the cryptid notes.
Next to Goatman.
Yeah, next to the picture of Goatman.
Alright. So this doll does a lot of nasty things then.
Yeah. Listen, the doll, when the people who wanted to be in the doll came to one of Kinsey's quinceañera, one of Quincy's ancestors, long story short, all he told me was they lied about what they were meant to do, knew that Quincy could give them power of like technically the dolls are immortal. They can die, yeah, but what they wanted was that freedom, and when they realized that the energy they have can sometimes possess powers, well, so He gave them to me. I put them in the case. I shut the case
And sealed them away.
and sealed them away. Now, recently, the case has been opened and they have gotten out. Now, most of the shadows are always connected to the doll, so they're still connected to the doll. You could put them back in the doll and seal it away, but I don't know where the hell they've gone.
So now, on top of dealing with the fact that we have some mysterious figure that is possibly going to set us on fire, we also have to deal with the demon souls that have been released from these dolls. Because, let's be honest, it's our fault and we can't really ask you to do it, and I doubt you would if we asked you.
To be honest, I can't. I can't leave this place. So... yeah, this is just a little on you. But the thing is you fancy vision with the flames? That probably wasn't the doll. The doll doesn't do... well, the aftermath of the doll is flames. But their initial reaction isn't flames. More like a bomb going off, I guess you can say. So if you saw a flamed house, that's not them.
Okay.
Bomb, you say?
Was there anything left of the house?
Do any of us still have that rock
Oh yeah.
stone? That magic stone? Anybody? No?
I think Cassie
Why would
has
we-
one.
Are we going to need the doll to seal the thing back in the doll? Or can we just banish it back to the doll some kind of way?
You better take the doll. The doll can probably help lead. I don't suggest scrying for it. You scry in the doll, you scry in them, and listen, shadows don't take very well to that.
But if we wanted to lure it somewhere, we could do that.
You could do it with the doll. The thing is it knows it's tied to the doll. The only reason it's not going to come back here is probably because I can trap it in the building. The moment the doll is out of the building...
Is it being away from the doll going to have any long-term
Weaken it?
effect on it? Yeah.
You know, that's a good question. Probably. There's a tether. Actually, and he moves and he takes the doll out and he holds it in front of you, James. You can see the line, right? Here, and you can. What he's pointing out directly, you can see. There's a line here, and it won't directly lead you to them, but you'll know it's still tethered to the doll. This doll means no harm, and he tosses it up and catches it, and it's just catches it by the leg, and it's just dangling. And he's just
Tyrannia has heart palpitations for a sec.
whoops. But no, this doll.
What would
no
happen if the
harm.
doll got destroyed?
Very angry shadows, and also probably they wouldn't be bound to it. So maybe full power, maybe not.
Quincy has a doll that's damaged that can't use its abilities because the doll is damaged.
Pierce.
Could we damage this doll?
Yeah, that's the one.
Could we damage this doll so the two couldn't use their abilities?
Maybe. The damage to Pierce was the doll related. So it was sort of awkwardly doll on doll action, I guess.
Ah!
Phrasing, my friend,
Is
phrasing.
it like when you have two never mind.
It was shadow versus shadow. I don't
Just
know
give
what
me a
exactly happened, but the moment it happened, the doll came to me and I sealed it.
Could I get one of the other ones to just beat the hell out of this doll and bingo
Weren't they-
bongo doll
weren't
action?
Weren't they afraid of his doll specifically?
Yeah, but I mean, if I ask nicely, maybe Nebula turn into a super beast thing again.
Yeah, but it'd be 2-on-1 because there were two of them in this doll, which is probably why they did so well against Pierce.
Okay, well we can each take a doll.
How many of the dolls are actually kind of, I guess,
Fighty.
combat oriented? I don't think the twins would be much good in a fight.
Probably not. Holt is strong. Nebula is a super beast.
Those are my favorite.
Devo is a ninja. And then it's question marks all the way down. So, 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little unnerved that you know more about my dolls than I do.
Well, if you
They're
spoke with
Quincy's
them
dolls.
more,
I talk to them more than you think.
you got to listen, though. You can't.
Alright, Stuart, I don't think bragging about being able to talk back to the dolls is the right way to go here.
Listen, I need to have a positive today.
That's fine. I mean, our positive is that
We're
You're not
absolutely
dead.
going to learn.
nobody's dead.
Yet.
Alright, let's not toss in yet. Nobody's dead.
Yeah.
Alright, Stuart. If you're gonna do that, then fine. Nobody's dead yet, but it's still a victory.
So far.
Ah!
I will kill you all, and then make it a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Alright, so I wonder then, has anybody come in looking for this doll specifically, as in they knew where it was?
Nope. The only people who know about this doll are Quincy's lines. And somehow you guys, listen, what?
Oh, I found half of its bead.
Half of his... What?
The little beads, like on here.
Where is it? Show it to him.
Oh, it mixed with the other one. It's probably on the floor around here somewhere.
That's probably something you should have told us.
That's also
Okay.
probably something we should collect.
We'll take it. Look, Mr. Cryptic Dickhead wants to keep it.
Take
Stuart,
your bead.
Dickhead.
Yeah, I will. And I'm fucking a Stuart keychain.
Good luck finding the right spelling.
Doesn't matter. I don't know if the A comes first or the U comes first on most days.
Alright.
Maybe there's not a U or A in this one. Listen, that's my favorite thing about this shop. I can do whatever I want with those keychains.
You make the keychains?
I make everything in here. Well, except for this place,
Can you
but
make-
this... What?
Sorry, I was gonna ask. Can you make one that says "I'm a big asshole" and wear it? I'm out of here. Taking
What
my
is
doll, my
What
bead.
is your damage? Oh my god.
He's not allowed back in here. I
You're not
swear to
coming back!
God.
It's fine.
Honestly, if you can make one that says "I'm a big asshole," I'll pay you and I'll give it to him.
You know what? Look on the top shelf of the keychain thing, you'll find one.
It's still
Done.
misspelled.
Or
This
just
is the
feel
only
like the
one-
English say it.
I'm
a
an
big
asshole.
Alright, look. Is there anything else that you could possibly share with us that will make this safer and or easier to contain this spirit once more?
You
These
want this to be
spirits.
safe. You think this is... That's cute.
No,
This ain't-
look, I'm well aware of the fact that this is not going to be safe. I am asking because we wish to mitigate the damage that we're going to have to do. Do not take me for a fool.
Did I say that? Did
He
I
just
say
he
that?
just left.
You were thinking it really loud. It's fine.
Better watch my brain. Okay. Listen, brain sugs are a big problem right now. I don't want to hear that.
Fuck, not the fuck. Remember Steve
They're a
went off on the
giant-
goddamn brain.
They are a giant problem right now. A lot of people are getting brain slugs right now. It's not good.
Yeah,
Listen, I have my sources.
Uh-huh.
Can we use that to our advantage against the doll?
I can find one.
Alright,
I mean, I don't
look,
have one.
Is there anything you can tell us that will assist us in recapturing these spirits in the safest manner possible so that nobody else gets hurt?
Make sure there's no buildings around. Make sure there's no people around.
That field that we found the clown in. Yeah, that'll do well. You know.
Oh yeah, I saw that in the vision thing. Yeah, that's a pretty big field. Don't stay too close. Maybe I don't know, you could always give them the doll and maybe they'll just leave you alone or something. I don't know.
Somehow I think that'd cause more problems.
Yeah, it might. Could make a
Just-
deal with it, tell it not to come back kind of thing, you know.
Wait, what did you mentioned something about these dolls? That they lied about why they wanted to basically become immortal.
The thing with the dolls is they're all what's a good example? Actually, one of you got a doll on you. Wait, was that the one that left? I felt
yeah,
it.
that was
Huh.
the one that left.
Well, that's unfortunate. He's not allowed back in here.
That's fair.
Well,
More than fair.
more than fair. Very fair, I think. Honestly, I could
think
probably.
they like to make explosions, right? Is that
These
what
two,
I'm
yeah.
understand? Right? Okay. I think I have an idea. But we're gonna need Morgan.
Any what?
We're gonna need Morgan. It's a friend of
Oh,
ours. Don't
Morgan.
worry.
I
Don't
heard
worry.
more of them, and I'm like,
No,
what do you
Morgan.
mean?
Morgan. We're gonna need Morgan.
Who's that? Wait, was that the pretty one from last time?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Everyone's sexuality spectrum at once.
No. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. I love that for you guys. Okay. Well, okay. Quick story on the dolls, real quick, because yes, most of these dolls have something they wanted to do before they died but couldn't do. You know those trapped souls? Well, these are trapped souls with meaning, but also asked to be trapped souls. You know, give and take. Some just want the extra company. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's one of them that just is a brat for attention. I've met them once. Quincy brought them by. There was a brat in there. Who was it? Don't remember. Don't care now. Okay. These two wanted to be immortal. Got immortality, but wanted to continue destruction. You know the Bonnie and Clyde, like where they went on a spree or whatever, I guess.
Sure.
These two want to go on a spree. Pretty much.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't know if they want to rob banks or whatever, but you know.
Any clues as to how we can bind them back into the doll?
A lot of magic.
Okay, research. Okay.
I think we should let this man get back to his evening. Day. Thank you, sir, for your tour.
Thanks for making my job a lot harder. It's perfect. It's great. Masterpiece.
That wasn't
Ca-
the intention. So sorry. And then
Can you lock the door on your way out?
I
You lock-
absolutely can. We can lock the door on our way out.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Bye. Unless you have anything else.
Did he hand one of us the doll?
I think Stuart took it. He like
He took the
grabbed it.
bead. I know he took the bead.
Yeah, I figured take just both.
Okay.
Take them and storm off.
I'll take my doll and my beautiful bead, and I will leave. Thank you.
Once they're all back out of the vehicles and having actually locked the car or the store like she said she would, she is going to look at everybody. These
Yeah?
two dolls, they want to create explosions, right?
Well, that's what their ability is, so.
Right, and they wanted to become dolls under false pretenses because they wish to be immortal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who do we know with a straight line to the downstairs? And what if we managed to get a hold of them and broker a deal for them as torturers for hell itself?
Was it you trying to summon them the last time?
No, good God. Morgan! Straight
I
line
mean, I'm just
to the man
okay.
downstairs. Or a man downstairs that might be able to connect us with the right person. Or we can just go to the crossroads and go talk to Ori. But somehow I think that's a worse idea than getting Morgan to help us out.
I mean, okay. I could go either way. Ori or Crossroads Demon. Or Ori or Morgan.
I was going to say, Ori is a crossroads demon. Alright, so. That's my thought. Broker a deal, get them employment, let them do what it is that they enjoy for eternity. Gets them off our plane of existence. Everybody's happy.
I was trying to do.
That's a lot better than my idea of stealing fireworks.
It's funny, I was thinking the same thing.
Same brain cell.
Same hat.
This is, ladies
Same
and gentlemen, this is a shared brain cell.
I
They
love
like
both
boom,
of you.
we make boom.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think I have a picture for this. Hold on. Continue though, I'm listening. I love this conversation so far. It's going great.
We could also try making something kind of like his cabinet down there to seal it in, and then try to bind them back to the doll.
Well, they're already technically bound to the doll. It's just getting them back
Well,
in
get 'em
the
back-
doll that's the
yeah.
issue.
Get them back in the doll, then seal them in, something like he had.
Again, I think we might need to get a little demonic help for this one. I
What
think
if
this
we just
might be
follow
out of
the?
our wheelhouse.
What if we just follow the tether where it goes?
Because he literally told us the tether is not going to lead us to them. Just
Yeah.
that we
It
know.
fades.
I can see
Look,
it leading
you
off the
can-
doll, and then it gets kind of hazy.
Yeah, it gets really hazy. Like there's like this much tether from the doll where you can tell, yes, that is tied, but it fades off. No matter where you move, the tether doesn't move.
But if we scry on the doll, that will probably lure them to us.
Okay.
Oh, so we can't use the doll like a compass.
No.
No.
It
Divining
just
rod.
the tether, like you hold the
Yeah.
doll, it stays that way. You turn, it stays
Oh,
that way.
okay.
You turn, it stays that way.
Like a compass.
Yeah. You're gonna be going in yeah, you're gonna be going in circles though. It's always pointing
like
north.
it maintains it.
It maintains like the spot on the doll.
True north.
Oh, it's pointing north?
Yeah.
Like a compass!
Yeah. Stop.
I think this time we're gonna have to go through the proper channels, and we are gonna have to talk to Morgan and get Morgan to assist us with this.
Or Quincy if he ever shows back up.
Or Quincy if he shows back up. However, I think Quincy might be a little pissed off at us if he found out that we're the reason these guys are out. So.
We don't mention that part.
Oh,
Tell
I'd
him
really love
later.
to hear how we're gonna tell him that these just happened to break out of a perfectly contained area because somebody happened to open a door. We don't know who, we just happened to be in the cryptid door at the same time. Now, we know it sounds really suspicious, Quincy, but I swear we had nothing to do with it. I don't fucking think he's gonna believe us.
It was those two. They did it.
I don't even think...
There's
Okay,
also that.
Johnny,
I'm not upset.
we do not throw a friend under the bus.
What if they're driving the bus?
Then you can't really throw them under the bus. 'Cause
You
they're
have
under
not
the-
seen the movie Speed.
Man, I love that movie. Speed 2 is bad. Though.
I have not seen the movie Speed.
Neither is Ralph.
Speed's super good.
Made it up and stupid going along with it.
Alright. Well, hopefully no one has exploded our house.
I can try to ward it from whatever might be coming.
We could put in a really good sprinkler system.
Oh yeah, I need to tell you guys about the pits I dug.
I'm sorry.
You
What?
what?
Yeah, there's a bunch of traps around the mansion now. Don't go outside.
I watched him do it.
Ralph, I go jogging around the house.
Well, now you go jogging inside the house.
There's
It's
not
a
enough
big
room.
house. You can figure it out.
It's a lot of stairs.
I don't.
That's more cardio.
Good for your thighs. It really burns.
I think I need to go find that hellhound. Couldn't.
I
I love this for you guys.
What time of day is it?
Probably about mid-afternoon, close to supper time. Or late, like early afternoon, or late afternoon. Early evening? Is that how it goes? Morning,
Alright.
lunch, evening. No, morning, lunch, afternoon, evening.
Yeah.
I love that lunch is a time of day.
Breakfast, lunch,
is.
dinner.
Lunch is
It's about
lunch
dinner
is
time.
A specific time frame of a day.
yeah, you
It's
forgot
not like we'd be breaking up our own
mid-morning
homes.
and second breakfast.
Yeah,
It's weird because
afternoon
like
tea.
it's weird because dinner and supper have their own time slots in my head.
They do, right? I've been arguing this a lot lately.
Supper's like 5, dinner's like 8-ish.
Yeah.
Dinner's
Yeah,
like that
except-
one that's like you're all dressed really formally.
Except
Like
that
dinner
dinner used to
party.
mean lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those people were wrong. That's why we changed it.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, well, Cassie's gonna get in her car, wait for Ansel to get in the passenger seat, and then just... who else is coming with me?
Can we stop by McDonald's?
We have
We-
McDonald's at home.
Stop by McDonald's, just get a large black coffee.
That's the
No.
mood she's in. Pull up to the
Then I gotta go
drive-thru
home.
and just get a big black coffee and drive back out.
Just get some food, and then I gotta go home and write up my will.
That's what you should.
Write it on something fireproof.
What an idea.
We'll get a fireproof safe.
Mm.
Put all your
I
wills
got
in
room
it.
for 3. Who's coming with me?
James is driving his truck.
Stuart's already hopping in
To which one?
to Cassie's.
Well, it's because Ansel's in the car.
One boyfriend is in the vehicle, has to go with the boyfriend.
Cuddle up with him through the whole ride.
That's all I was so bad.
I'm so upset, Ansel.
At me.
I feel for you, but not in like the way that I probably should for somebody that's like slowly but surely losing their fucking partner.
Which roles? You're the mundane, I'll be the pararomantic.
No, nothing about her would ever be mundane. She knows
Jeremy
too
feels
much.
for you.
I mean, you can know a lot and still be mundane.
No, she'd actually probably, if I was switching her from pararomantic to something else, she would probably wind up being,
Seeker,
Initiate?
Searcher.
or
Oh.
Seeker?
Boring. Okay.
I mean,
No,
it's
you
that
lose
or
your
I fucking
boyfriend, you
wind up-
lose everything.
Look, if she loses her
It's either the
boyfriend-
wronged or the mundane, and that's all I'm giving you.
Okay,
No, I'm
look.
kidding. Let's continue.
Wrong
Fine,
advice,
fine.
Stuart.
If she loses her boyfriend, let's be honest here, she's gonna die to the vampire cancel pretty fucking quick afterwards, so...
Oh, the Vampire Council. For some reason, I heard Vampire Cancer, and I was like,
Council. Council.
What if she becomes a meddling kid?
That's a good one.
I guess that makes her Daphne.
You're Velma. It's not even close.
No, my
No.
dear. You're
know too
Velma.
much. no, you know too much to be
You are-
Daphne.
You're Velma. It's not
Daphne
even
can
close.
kick ass like Cassie can kick ass all she wants, but you have too much knowledge and too much thirst for knowledge to be Daphne. I'm sorry.
You could always try to be scrappy.
No.
Cassie's the real villain all along.
That's Stuart. That's Stuart. Let's
Yeah.
That
You wanna go?
Stuart
wanna-
is scrappy.
You wanna
Absolutely.
go?
Yeah. So does that make Ralph Scooby Doo then?
Yes.
And Shaggy, actually.
Scooby and Shaggy rolled into one fantastic package.
Mm-hmm.
No, Shaggy's definitely Morgan by the
No,
hunger.
You're right. You're right.
Oh,
Shaggy's
yeah,
definitely-
that's a good
The
point.
hunger, but Fred.
James is
Fred mentality.
James is
Fred.
Fred.
I don't know. James is kind of a coward. He'd be more of Shaggy in that manner.
Yeah,
It's like
actually.
we split Shaggy into two.
Split Shaggy into two, split Fred into two. Listen. Okay, this is.
This is getting out of hand.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys are going home?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. You guys head back to. Do you stop by McDonald's?
No.
There's no
Come on.
McDonald's here. It's like McDaniel's or something. It's a close
McDonald's?
like
It's just an Irish pub.
it's just an Irish pub, yeah. There's two pubs in town. Oh god, wait, I have the name of it. Hold on. The one pub you visited before that I 100% named, and now for some reason am just drawing a blank. The Spin Down
McDonald's.
Bar, sorry, and then
Spin Down Bar.
McDaniel's. But they serve really good chicken nuggets at McDaniel's. And good french fries. Perfectly salted. They got them good nuggies. Okay. So you stop nowhere. Buck Stewart is what I'm hearing. Perfect.
Yeah.
In the back, just arms folded. Pissed.
Ansel. Well, I mean, if you want.
Yeah, Ansel's like, Cassie just dropped my off. I'll get them for him.
No.
Sorry, Stewart. I tried.
I love you. I'm a friend, Cassie.
As a friend, Cassie winks at Ansel.
Oh, dude. I was about
Cassie.
to.
Fuck.
Listen, if Cassie becomes the big bad, literally not my fault at this point. It's all
Right.
Stewart. It's all Stewart's fault.
It would be all Stewart's fault.
Oh my gosh.
I like how all of us have a reason why we'd become the big bad.
Jeremy has
Yeah.
become because of Ralph. Stewart. No,
Chaos
Stewart. Stewart. Why would Stewart become the big bad? Sorry.
Chaos God
What?
becomes a chaos god.
Oh yeah, he becomes a chaos god. The oops chaos.
Oops, you're dead.
Yes, that sucks. Woohoo!
Oops, a heart.
Oops. Whose heart is this? Somebody's got a big hole in their chest and it's just gone.
Clown noses. So versatile.
Perfect. Just a little bit of extra paper mache and some liquid, and you could really get that fucking juice going, bud.
You know, you can always bite a chunk out by just grabbing one of the noses with your mouth.
We're doing great things here on
Yep.
Monster of the Week. You know?
Yes, we
All
do.
right.
It's low budget horror. It's how they
Low-
do effects for low budget horror.
Exactly. So, okay, everybody is heading back to the tea and leave. Stuart, are you going back to the circus?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. James, you're going back to your home.
Let's see.
Or are you going to go to the mansion to do some research?
Probably go home and research my stuff first.
Okay.
So I have my own library.
Yes, that is true. Cassie and Ansel back to the mansion.
Yep.
Jeremy, are you going to the mansion tonight?
Yes.
Now, here's a question, actually. You've been staying at the mansion quite a bit.
Yes.
Did you live with somebody or did you live in an apartment on your own?
I was in an apartment by my own. It's like one of the
Have-
little shitty ones.
Okay. Have you been to that apartment recently?
I would go maybe like once in a while.
Just kinda keep
we're
up,
staying-
get the mail.
Yeah, just to make sure the mail's there.
Okay.
If I get a
Okay.
package or something.
Something. And Ralph, are you going back to the mansion as well?
Yeah, I intend to show Cassie and Ansel most of the traps, just in case of brain slugs.
Just in case.
Just in case of brain slugs.
Yeah.
just in case of brain slugs. Perfect. All right. So Oh. Okay. Perfect. All right. So with everybody stopping and going for the night, and some of the Cryptodora tour done, we thank Maddie for that lovely role that kind of instanced where I would be able to stop in the Cryptodora tour. There's like 6 more things that I could have gone through. I just picked the most fun for you guys, seeing as that was
Clearly,
the role.
you got to record the full Cryptodora tour and put it up for the patrons.
It's
I
gonna
actually-
happen. And
I
then you know
can.
what? And you know what, Q? When you send it to me, I'll even start using some video magic of my own, and we'll find
God.
some cryptid photos that go with the shit that you're saying, and have them just like slowly
just make a
scrolling across the screen as you're talking.
I'll make a PowerPoint presentation.
Pretty much.
Just commission someone to do Mothman,
Yeah. A nice picture of Mothman and Roy together, which,
holding hands. One of them's like
Holding
10
hands.
feet tall.
yeah, exactly.
I'm sure we could probably find a Mothman cosplayer.
I'm the Mothman cosplayer.
Yeah, I fucking knew
That's
that.
fair.
At this point, listen,
Then we'll get
I
Michael
am
to
making-
come out and be Roy. He would.
he's so much bigger than me! Mothman is so big! I'm so small!
So we'll do it so that you're standing on something, but we don't see your feet.
12
take the photo.
boxes?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. We're gonna cut for the night. Okay, perfect. We like to thank our sponsors, dndbeyond.com, of course, D&D, the letter. My brain just fucking went. I'm thinking about Mothman. My brain went sponsors, Mothman.
And Bigfoot, though he didn't play this week, he'll be in next week.
Here next week. Listen, this old man has those numbers on speed dial somehow. Don't ask me how. Okay, so we like to thank dndbeyond.com. That is D, the letter N, D, beyond.com. May not use it tonight, but be sure to check it out on Mondays and Thursdays. And of course, we like to thank Lucky Dice Cafe. If you're ever looking for games in the Huntsville, Alabama area, make sure to check it out. I still believe that you have to buy tickets for the specific shows, wear your masks, make sure everything is neated up, wear your clown noses if you so desire. Stuart supports you. We also do have a YouTube and a Patreon if you'd like to check those out. Past videos, past campaigns, and also current and running campaigns. If you've ever missed an episode, be sure to check out our YouTube and our Patreon, which maybe you'll get the full Cryptodora tour on there. Check it out. It's getting a whole new revamp. Lots of new things being added. We're not done for the week. Be sure to come back tomorrow for Descent into Avernus, run by Maddie. And then we'll be done for the weekend. We'll come back on Monday with the Escorts, run by Cap. Valley by Night on Tuesday, run by Jason. And of course, back on Wednesday with Monster of the Week for me.
We do have a new game coming, so keep your eyes out.
Is that
We have a
happening
new-
soon?
We have a new game coming on Saturdays
Bi-weekly, right?
called The Stolen Cities. No.
Oh, it's going weekly?
Yep, it's weekly. Which is why
Okay.
my Saturday game moved to Tuesday. In case you missed that announcement.
Do
Quentin?
we have information on what system they're playing?
No, not yet. I believe it's 5e.
Okay.
We will
Okay.
reveal all once the DM and I have actually sat down and finished having discussions about it because
Okay.
production manager.
We're working on it.
Okay.
It's
course.
coming though.
Just
It's
making
coming.
sure.
It's coming. It'll have a whole new host of new faces, a new DM. The only person that you'll recognize on there is me.
Oh.
That's why
Huh.
that's why my game got moved.
Do you have the player set up for it?
Check us
cool.
like
I'm curious. I'm asking questions for the audience.
Yes, we already have
Once-
our host of players.
Okay, cool.
So
once
at
we
this
find out
point-
more information, we will be sure to post that on Dire Bear and, of course, announce it in our other games. Yeah.
Absolutely. As soon as we've got more
We'll pass on
information,
the
you guys
info.
will know.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful. Of course, I like to thanks my thanks my players. Thanks all of them. Thank you guys. We've got Jason as James. We've got Jeremy as Jernia. We've got Steve as Ralph. We've got Cody as Stuart, and we have Maddie as Cassie. And then we missed her tonight, Molly as Morgan, but hopefully she will be back with us next week. We'll see y'all next time.
You mean that was a bald
Bye.
cap?
It's me. It's Colin.